That's the
great.
best.
Yeah.
That's the best. So that's why I think that you should not be afraid of challenges and difficult things and hardships. It's life.
Oh, yeah. Life is going to be terrible sometimes.
That's right. You just have to learn how to deal with it the best that you can.
Yes.
And have a hero's journey. How about you, Cam?
For me, this year had nothing eventful.
Yeah.
Really.
I know.
Other than getting my permanent residency.
Wonderful.
I got my permanent residency, my 영주권. Other than that,
amazing.
the year was just like, fine.
Yeah.
7 out of 10.
Oh my gosh.
And I honestly, that's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Yeah.
You've had a very blessed year, Cameron. And good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. All right. So a few tips to become a positive person. I thought we would, end the year with a nice article about becoming a positive person.
Yeah.
Okay. Here are some expressions that we're going to cover. If you have a sunny disposition, what kind of person are you?
You're a very bright and happy and positive person.
Right. To dwell on something, D-W-E-L-L.
You are thinking about something a little too much. Often you're worrying about it too much.
All right. If something takes work.
It means it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some effort. Going to be difficult.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go ahead and listen to our article.
If you're a pessimistic person who always sees the negative in everything, it's possible to become an optimistic person if you really want to change. To adopt a sunny disposition, you may want to start with the words you use. An app like Grammarly will help you write everything with a more positive tone. If you find yourself dwelling on all the things that are bad in your life, you can try journaling about what is good, or make a daily gratitude list where you write down 5 things for which you are grateful. It takes work to change your personality, but it will be worth it.
So there seems to be good news for people who are pessimistic or negative. If you're a pessimistic person who always sees the negative in everything, it's possible to become an optimistic person if you really want to change.
Really? Do you want to change?
I don't know. Do you? Are you pessimistic or optimistic?
I don't know. I feel like I'm a little pessimistic.
You're a little bit more on the pessimistic side.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that you're completely pessimistic. But
Maybe.
you have pessimistic tendencies.
Yeah. I don't know. I think my humor
I like
is
the
very,
humor. It's very
dry. Very pessimistic.
Pessimistic.
What about you? Are you a pessimist or an optimist?
I would have to say I'm an optimist fully.
Yeah,
not a
definitely,
pessimist.
definitely.
Okay. To adopt a sunny disposition, you may want to start with the words you use. Okay, here's an interesting expression. We talk about people having a certain kind of disposition.
Yes.
So first of all, let's talk about this word disposition. D-I-S-P-O-S-I-T-I-O-N.
Yes.
Disposition.
So this is a word that's not used too often. It's very similar to the word personality.
Yes.
But it just means this is generally how a person acts, how a person feels. So if you have a sunny disposition, it means you are usually bright.
Yes.
You are usually happy.
That's right.
And it's not all the time. If something bad happens to the person, of course, they will be sad. But in regular everyday life, they tend to go towards more sunny, happy feelings.
That's right. Sunny disposition. So it's kind of like, in a way, they're kind of born that way.
Yeah.
They have a sunny disposition. Our power pattern today is you may want to. And this is What? Why do you say you may want to?
So this is a great way of giving a suggestion, giving advice,
Right.
without being too straightforward or being too strong with it.
Right.
You may want to.
Yeah. So instead of saying you need to or you should, it's kind of like, how about this?
Yeah.
You may want to start with the words you use.
Yeah.
It's a light suggestion.
Yes.
Okay.
And you often, sometimes, if you're saying this,
Yeah.
you might raise your voice.
How?
To make it really, you might want to. It's when you're trying to be extra careful with your suggestion.
So it's so interesting that the tone of our voice also expresses a lot.
Yeah.
You might want to. Instead, you might want to.
You may want
to. Okay. Let's continue.
An app like Grammarly will help you write everything with a more positive tone.
Okay.
So this is an app that will automatically write things for you. So if you've written things negatively, it uses AI to change it to a happier tone.
All right.
If you find yourself dwelling on all the things that are bad in your life, you can try journaling about what is good or make a daily gratitude list where you write down 5 things for which you are grateful.
Okay, so let's break this up. If you find yourself dwelling on all the things that are bad, okay, so if you dwell on the negative, if you dwell on the bad things, you're thinking about them, but are you just simply thinking about them?
You're thinking about them deeply, and you're unable to move on.
Got it.
So the dwell here, D-W-E-L-L, it originally means to live.
Right.
Like you dwell in a home.
That's right.
So in the same way, when you're dwelling on things that are bad, it means that you keep thinking about something. It's like you build a little house in your thoughts.
Of thoughts,
And you're like, I'm just going to be mad. I'm just going to be sad.
Yeah.
You're not moving away from that emotion.
Yeah.
You're just dwelling in that emotion.
That's right. You're kind of stuck in that emotion.
Yeah.
All right. So to dwell on something means to overly think about something.
Yes.
Okay. And you're not willing to change your emotion. Okay. You can try journaling about what is good or make a daily gratitude list.
Yes.
So a lot of people, we know what a journal is.
Yes.
But we can also use this as a verb to journal, journaling. So they say you should have a journal, like a diary, and you should make a daily gratitude list. So there's a lot of talk about be grateful, you know, gratitude list. What is gratitude?
Gratitude is a noun for the feeling of being thankful. So you could technically say thankfulness is the same as the word for gratitude, but this is just showing this list that you're making is you're listing the things that you are glad you have in your life, you're thankful for having in your life.
Yes. Okay. And you write 5 things that you're grateful for. It takes work to change your personality, but it will be worth it. So to become a more positive person, basically what they're saying is that you need to be grateful.
Yeah.
For more things, write about what you're grateful for. It takes work to change your personality. So if something takes work,
it means it takes effort. It's not going to be easy. You are going to have to work. You're going to have to work hard for something.
Right. It takes work. It takes effort, right?
Yeah.
To change your personality. Do you think it's possible?
To change your personality?
Yeah. Or change your disposition?
Sure. Why not? Maybe.
Okay.
I'm not a psychologist.
You really sound very unsure.
I'm so unconvinced.
But I tell you, it's not easy to change your personality.
Not easy at all. It takes work.
Sometimes never. Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to that article one more time.
If you're a pessimistic person who always sees the negative in everything, it's possible to become an optimistic person if you really want to change. To adopt a sunny disposition, you may want to start with the words you use. An app like Grammarly will help you write everything with a more positive tone. If you find yourself dwelling on all the things that are bad in your life, you can try journaling about what is good, or make a daily gratitude list where you write down 5 things for which you are grateful. It takes work to change your personality, but it will be worth it.
Okay, let's do a quick review on Power Note. Sunny disposition means that you have a kind of very happy, cheerful personality.
Yes.
And do we say like he's a sunny person? Do we say... I don't...
He has a sunny personality.
Yeah.
Sunny disposition.
Right.
They're a sunny person.
I've not heard people say it that way. So be careful. Don't go around saying like, oh, he's very sunny. Sounds a little awkward. So when we talk about a certain type of personality or characteristics, then we say like a sunny disposition.
Yeah.
Okay. Your sister has such a sunny disposition, but the rest of your family...
I know. We're a pretty grumpy group of people.
Okay. Grumpy. Complaining. He always has a sunny disposition, even when things aren't going well.
Yeah. So when I think of like a sunny disposition, I think of like a golden retriever, like a dog that's just always like, they're always happy to see you.
Like a Labrador, but golden retriever for sure.
Yeah.
Because not all dogs have sunny dispositions.
Oh, no, not at all. Some of them, like a Chihuahua.
Oh,
like
yeah.
some Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like...
Maltese. Maltese are so cute. But I was watching a video. They're only nice to one person.
Really?
So if you have a family like a mom, dad, 2 children, they find out who the strongest one in the...
Right.
And it's usually the mom.
Right, of course.
Because the mom's giving the food.
Right.
So the Maltese will be good to the mom. So cute and have this sunny disposition.
Yes.
And then mean to all the other family members.
Is a monster.
But let's say mom goes shopping.
Yeah.
And dad's number 2.
Number 2. They have a ranking system.
They have a ranking system.
Right.
So now, dad is now the highest one in the house. So then the Maltese is nice to the dad.
Oh, that's a smart little dog.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. It's so funny.
But some dogs are nice to everybody.
Yeah.
Some dogs are nice to one.
That's right.
Some dogs aren't nice at all.
Not nice at all. That's right. Cats, too.
Yep.
You know, I mean, there are some cats that have sunny dispositions.
Yeah.
Okay. So, to have a sunny disposition means that you are naturally...
Yes.
Have a cheerful personality.
It's not like a one-time thing.
No.
It's not like I'm in a good mood today.
No.
It's your personality is almost always this way. You're naturally always happy.
Yeah, naturally. Okay. To dwell on something means to be thinking about something too much.
Yeah.
Obsessively. Do you think the surgeon did a good job on the stitches?
Don't dwell on the possible scar. Just focus on healing for now.
Okay. Don't dwell on the past because there's no way you can change it.
Yeah, dwelling on the past. Thinking about the past, not able to focus on the present or the future.
But, Cameron, I mean, it's kind of our human nature to dwell on the past. So many people do it.
Yeah.
And some people are particularly prone to dwelling on the past, which is very unhealthy.
Yeah.
You know, because like, oh, in my 20s, I was like this really cool, you know, and like so popular. And then like things didn't turn out and they're dwelling on the past.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. The dwelling on the past, a lot of people do it where you're worrying or you're regretting the past, right?
Yeah.
Or let's say you had a really great high school years.
Yeah.
And then you were just a failure of a person for the rest of your, you know, like the quarterback or the cheerleader.
Yeah.
They were super popular.
Yeah.
And they can't think about anything past that now.
Right.
That would be dwelling on the past.
Dwelling on the past. That's right.
But you cannot dwell on the future.
You cannot because you don't know the future yet.
Yeah, it's too much of a mystery.
That's right. It's unknown.
It's unknown. You might be able to dwell on the present, like if you have something really bad situation that's happening, and you can only think about that, maybe. But you cannot dwell on the future.
That's right. But you can also dwell on something in the present.
Yes.
So to dwell on your current problems or to dwell on a certain issue, right? I find that if there is a possible solution, great. But if not, there's no point in dwelling on it.
Just forget about it.
Oh, just forget.
Move on.
Move on. All right. Something takes work means it requires effort.
Yes.
I think I'm going to stop going to the gym.
Getting in shape takes work. You need to go for more than a month.
Okay.
So true.
1 month is not enough. Okay. Becoming a great artist takes work. You need to paint every day. A great writer, a great painter, a great, I don't know.
I think everything takes work
Everything
nowadays.
Takes work.
You know how in the past, like these influencers, like it seemed like it was like really easy for them to just put up a photo and get really popular? Apparently that used to kind of be the case.
But
now I have some influencer friends and they work just as hard as everybody else.
That's right.
And they're not having fun.
Yeah.
Like all of the fun stuff it looks like they're doing
is not fun.
They're not actually having fun.
No, that's right.
They're just worrying on that picture and the comments and the editing and the...
That's right.
Everything takes work nowadays.
Okay.
Nothing is fun.
All right, our power pattern today is you may want to, which is like slightly suggesting.
Yeah.
You may want to turn the heat down on the stove.
You may want to call the restaurant to reserve a table.
Okay, and just a suggestion.
Just a suggestion.
Okay. Power vocab on page 162. The word is gratitude. Do check it out. And also stop by Audio Ohagdang. Subscribe for a very small fee every month, and you can listen to so many wonderful programs.
Yes.
All right, have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.